Namaste and welcome to Sutra Network, your trusted link to news, views, and stories that matter. Here we'll untangle the threads of today's biggest headlines and deeper issues. A federal court has temporarily blocked President Donald Trump's attempt to fire Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook. Judge Yapop ruled Cook is substantially likely to win her lawsuit, noting Trump's move likely violates the Federal Reserve Act for cause requirement. Cobb emphasized the importance of Fed independence and called the firing unprecedented in the Fed's 111-year history. Trump cited allegations over Cook's mortgage delays, though unapproved, as grounds for dismissal. Critics suggested her refusal to cut rates as Trump demanded may be the real reason. Cook, appointed by Joe Biden, will remain on the Fed board while the case proceeds. Poland confirmed it shot down Russian drones that violated its airspace during strikes on Ukraine, marking NATO's first direct confrontation with Russia since the war began. PM Donald Trump called it an act of aggression that threatened Polish citizens' safety. The incident forced the closure of 4 airports, including Warsaw's Chopin Airport, while NATO and Polish jets scrambled. Defense officials warned civilians not to touch drone debris as recovery operations continue. It's the first time NATO forces have directly engaged Russian drones in their own territory. US lawmakers call the incident incredibly serious, with some labeling it an act of war and urging harsher sanctions on Moscow. Russia has yet to comment. Protests in Nepal over social media bans spiraled into deadly unrest, leaving 1910 government buildings torched and political leaders targeted. Former Prime Minister Sher Bahadur Deuba and his wife Arzu Rana Deuba were beaten by mobs, while ex-PM Jhala Nath Khanal's wife Rajalakshmi Chitrakar died after protesters set their home on fire. Demonstrators also attacked the residences of multiple leaders, including President Ramchandra Paudel and former PM KP Sharma Oli, who resigned amid the crisis. Though the ban on social media was lifted, anger over corruption, elite privilege, and youth unemployment kept fueling protests. The army has appealed for restraint and dialogue. Education Secretary Bridget Phillipson has emerged as frontrunner in Labour's deputy leadership race, securing 44 MP nominations by Tuesday. She is followed by Lucy Powell, Belle Ribeiro Edding, Dame Emily Thornberry, Paula Barker, and Alison McGovern. Candidates need 80 MPs backing by Thursday to proceed. The contest, sparked by Angela Rayner's resignation over tax errors, is seen as a test of Labour's direction. Phillipson, a cabinet member, has pledged full delivery of Rayner's employment bill. Powell vowed to unite the party. Ribeiro Eddy criticized the tight timetable, and Thornberry signaled she would challenge Starmer's leadership. Barker stressed regional diversity, while McGovern warned against right-wing populism. The final vote by members will run from 8 to 23rd October, with results announced on 25th October. Deepika Padukone marked daughter Dua's first birthday by baking a chocolate cake, calling it her love language in an Instagram post. The cake, decorated with a golden candle, was surrounded by flowers as the actress shared a glimpse of the celebration. Fans flooded the comments with love, calling the gesture sweet and praising Deepika as doting mother. Deepika and Ranveer Singh welcomed Dua on September 8, 2024, later revealing her name during Diwali. Ranveer, meanwhile, was spotted at a dubbing studio in Mumbai this week. On the work front, Ranveer will appear in Dhurandhar and Donri, while Deepika is set to star in Atlee's science fiction film with Allu Arjun and is reportedly part of Shah Rukh Khan's King. Defending champions, India kick off their Asia Cup 2025 campaign against the United Arab Emirates on Wednesday at Dubai International Stadium. While India, our clear favorite, cricket has seen its share of T20 upsets. India and UAE have met only once before in T20Is. At the 2016 Asia Cup, where India cruised to a 9-wicket win, Rohit Sharma and Yuvraj Singh started with the bat, while Bhuvneshwar Kumar impressed with the ball. India, 8-time Asia Cup winners, enter as favorite, but without stalwarts Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma offering new faces a chance to shine. Apple has launched the iPhone 17 series, which includes the iPhone 17, iPhone 17 Air, iPhone 17 Pro, and iPhone 17 Pro Max, featuring upgrades, displays, cameras, processors, expanded storage, and Apple Intelligence support. The iPhone 17 now starts with 256GB storage, priced at 82,900 rupees, while the 512 GB model cost 1,02,900 rupees. The iPhone 17 Air, replacing the Plus models and touted as Apple's thinnest phone, is priced at 1,19,900 rupees for 256 GB and 1,39,900 rupees for 512 GB and 1,59,900 rupees for 1 TB. The iPhone 17 Pro starts at 1,34,900 rupees for 256 GB, with higher variants at 1,54,900 for 512 GB and 1,74,900 rupees for 1 TB. The flagship iPhone 17 Pro Max, offering Apple's largest battery and storage up to 2 TB, is priced at 1,49,900 rupees for 256 GB, 1,69,900 rupees for 512 GB, 1,89,900 rupees for 1 TB and 2,29,900 rupees for 2 TB. Pre-orders are open with availability from September 19. The first interstellar visitor, One-Eye Oumuamua, spotted in 2017, may be a nitrogen ice fragment from a Pluto-like planet, researchers suggested. Unlike comets or asteroids from a solar system, its elongated shape and composition indicate it originated beyond the Sun, likely as part of an exo-Pluto ejected during the chaotic early days of planetary formation. Scientists believe gravitational forces, possibly from Jupiter, flung such fragments into interstellar space, making Oumuamua a rare cosmic traveler. US President Donald Trump said negotiations with India to resolve trade barriers have resumed and expressed confidence in a smooth conclusion. He praised his very good friend PM Narendra Modi, stressing the special relationship between the two nations despite recent tariff disputes, including US duties on Indian goods linked to Russian oil imports. Modi echoed optimism, calling India and the US close friends and natural partners, and said talks would unlock the partnership's full potential. Trade delegations are set to meet soon, with defense deals also on the agenda. Both leaders' positive tone signals a reset after months of tension. Filmmaker Anurag Kashyap, who turned 53 on September 10, revealed he shed 27 kg after battling depression, 2 heart attacks, asthma, and months on steroids. In an interview, he said he had totally lost himself before turning to a holistic program at a wellness retreat. Kashyap followed a 11-day strict liquid diet, practiced yoga and pranayam, and embraced stress management therapies. He credited this approach with transforming his health, saying it taught him balance beyond just work, food, and sleep. The Union Tribal Affairs Minister has asked the Andaman and Nicobar administration for a factual report on allegations that forest rights were not settled before diverting 13,000 hectares of land for the Great Nicobar project in 2022. The Tribal Council claims its consent was taken under pressure and later withdrawn, accusing officials of falsely certifying compliance with the Forest Rights Act. The issue, flagged to Minister Joel Oram and later to Rahul Gandhi, has drawn criticism from Sonia Gandhi and concern from the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes. The project remains mired in legal and environmental controversy. Now time for today's tale from India's glorious past. Nalanda University, the world's first residential university. Long before Oxford or Harvard existed, India was home to Nalanda University in Bihar, established in the 5th century CE. It was not just a center of learning but a full-fledged residential university with over 10,000 students and 2,000 teachers from across Asia, China, Korea, Japan, Tibet, and beyond. Subjects range from astronomy and medicine to mathematics, logic, and philosophy. The library, known as Dharmadanja, was so vast that when invaders set it on fire in the 12th century, it is said to have burned for months. Nalanda symbolized India's ancient commitment to knowledge, cultural exchange, and intellectual freedom. A shining example of why India's past makes it truly incredible.